Yeah, maybe you should hold off on touching me for a little while, yeah? Kenji is smiling. Again, nice guy, but no one's buying it. I'm not too steady on my feet just yet. Juliette looks so mortified it breaks my heart. She's trying so hard to be okay, to make all this shit be okay, but sometimes it's like the world just won't let her. The hits keep coming, and she keeps hurting. I hate it. I have to say something. It wasn't her, I say to Kenji. I shoot him a sharp look. Leave her alone, I mouth. You know she didn't even touch you. I don't know that, actually, Kenji says, ignoring my more subtle hints to change the subject. And it's not like I'm blaming her. I'm just saying maybe she's projecting and doesn't know it, okay? Because last I checked, I don't think we have any other explanations for what happened last night. It sure as hell wasn't you, he says to me. And shit, for all we know, Warner being able to touch Juliette could just be a fluke. We don't know anything about him yet. A pause. Right? Unless Warner pulled some kind of magical rabbit out of his ass while I was busy being dead last night? I frown, look away. Right, Kenji says. That's what I thought. So, I think it's best if, unless absolutely necessary, I stay away. He turns to Juliette. Right? No offense, right? I mean, I did nearly just die. I think you could cut me some slack. Yeah, of course, Juliette says quietly. She tries to laugh, but it comes out all wrong. I wish I could reach for her. I wish I could wrap her up in my arms. I want to protect her. I want to be able to take care of her, but that seems impossible now. So, anyway, Kenji says, when are we leaving? That gets my attention. You're insane, I say to him. You're not going anywhere. Bullshit, I'm not. You can barely stand up on your own. I'd rather die out there than sit in here like some kind of idiot. Kenji, Juliette tries to say. Hey, so I heard through the very loud grapevine that Warner got his ass the hell out of here last night. Kenji looks at us. What's that about? Yeah, I say, my mood darkening. Who even knows? I never thought it was a good idea to keep him hostage here. It was an even stupider idea to trust him. Kenji raises an eyebrow. So first you insult my idea, and then you insult Castle's, huh? They were bad calls, I say to him, refusing to back down. Bad ideas. Now we have to pay for it. It was Kenji's idea to take Warner hostage, and Castle's idea to let him out of his room. And now we're all suffering. Sometimes I think this whole movement is led by a bunch of idiots. Well, how was I supposed to know Anderson would be so willing to let his own son rot in hell? I wince involuntarily. The reminder of my father and what he'd be willing to do to his own son is too much for me this morning. I swallow back the bile inching up my throat. Kenji notices. Oh, hey, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to say it like that. Forget it, I say to him. I'm glad Kenji's not dead, but sometimes all I really want to do is kick his ass. Maybe you should get back to the medical wing. We're leaving soon. I'm not going anywhere but out of here. Kenji, please, Juliette again. Nope. You're being unreasonable. This isn't a joke, she says to him. People are going to die today. Kenji laughs at her. I'm sorry, are you trying to teach me about the realities of war? He shakes his head. Are you forgetting that I was a soldier in Warner's army? Do you have any idea how much crazy shit we've seen? He gestures to me. I know exactly what to expect today. Warner was insane. If Anderson is even twice as bad as his son, then we are diving right into a bloodbath. I can't leave you guys hanging like that. Juliette is frozen, her lips just parted, her eyes wide and horrified. Her reaction feels a little exaggerated. There's definitely something wrong with her today. I know part of what she's feeling has to do with Kenji, but suddenly I'm not sure if there isn't something else, something she's not telling me. I can't read her clearly. Then again, I feel like I haven't been able to read her clearly for a while now. Was he really that bad? Juliette asks. Who?